No, these guys are so excited out here. Look, they're excited. Wow! So much love. I'll see you soon. They're the best.
JDF, I really miss you, man. You were not only an inspiration to me, you were an inspiration to thousands of people around the world, and your legacy is going to live on forever.
Jason David Frank was a icon to me. He taught me how to stand up for myself, but also yet have a heart.
JDF, when I've met him in person, is such a great, caring individual. He loves his fans. He cares for his fans.
Jason David Frank was that kind of person. That he was the friend to talk to when you were down.
He wasn't just the Power Ranger on screen. He was a real-life superhero.
And after that, he just kept going, and he inspired so many over the years, including myself.
He was just deeply caring and loved by his fans, as he should be.
And he seemed to be like how a real-life Power Ranger would be.
He was so amazing to his fans. He just never stopped loving his fans.
Hey everyone, Stuart Aldo Pulaski Sr. here, and I'm following my hero, Johnny Young Bosch. That's right, JYB. Oh, I'm in the bathroom. Let's see if we can see him. Hey, Johnny! It's me, Saps! I gotta go. JDS is coming through. Bye.
We gotta hold it all in, but around the corner, we're all balling around the corner, you know, and it's tough. It's really hard for me, you know, but if I can make a child happy, and then that's what matters to me, you know.
Here, use this one.
Really?
Yes, because they're here to hear you talk. They're so impressed with you.
So impressed. Thank you. So yeah, Kimberly dumped me. I'm in this recovery center to really, try to be a better person and, just walk that walk. You know what I'm saying?
Victor Ranger Recovery Program.
Jason David Frank meant so much to me in more words than I can describe. I think the word that made him meant so much to me is how inspirational he was. Whenever you feel like you were down or having a bad day, his inspirational messages were always there to comfort you.
Jason David Frank never really left my heart. I mean, the guy always carried this passion and charisma with him whenever he was on screen.
And the reason and what JDF means to me is it means that he's my local hero. He's the reason why I became a cosplayer.
Jason David Frank is the greatest idol of my adolescence. I had the opportunity to meet him during his visit to Mexico. He was my source and of inspiration to seek to be better in everything I do.
I decided to write Combat of Grid, and he told me to never stop, keep going. Outside of everything, he was a very humble person, and he was there for his fans, and he was a hero. He was my hero.
And he reflected a lot of what I want to be in my own life. Tommy Oliver is forever a hero. Jason David Frank will always be one of my heroes, and I'm sure so many people can say the same thing that I'm saying right now, which is that my heart is forever green.
Hashtag Forever Green.
Forever green.
Forever green.
Forever green.
See you later. Take care. Oh, wait. You forgot something. Bye.
Father, friend, artist, Power Ranger. Jason David Frank, better known to the public as Tommy Oliver, was the embodiment of the ideal Power Ranger. Frank was one of several Ranger veterans who continued studying martial arts after leaving Power Rangers. His colleagues described him as kind, loving, humble, and never acting his age.
Yeah, we're doing a sword fight scene.
That would be my right.
Wow,
magic sword. Sword fighting, dude.
He was renowned for his jokes and constant pranks. To this day, he continues to inspire more people than he would ever know. Frank was born September 4th, 1973 in Covina, California, where he attended Bonita High School in Laverne until 1991. Jason David Frank discovered his love for martial arts at the young age of 4 years old, thus enabling him to have 45 years worth of experience that would carry throughout his eccentric career. Frank was awarded his first black belt at the age of 12 and would later go on to study fighting styles such as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, Shotokan Karate, Tang Sudo, and many more. Frank was inducted into the World Karate Union Hall of Fame, the Martial Arts History Museum Hall of Fame, as well as entering the Guinness Book of World Records for breaking 7 out of 8 pine boards while skydiving. In 1993, the 16th season of the Japanese television show Super Sentai was adapted to what Americans know as the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Jason David Frank would make his debut in the second season as Tommy Oliver, the evil Green Ranger. Spanning the course of 14 episodes, fans were thrown for a loop seeing as Oliver was controlled by the evil Rita Repulsa, and how Frank owned each of his performances every time he was on screen as Rita's wicked servant. After losing the Green Ranger's powers, Jason David Frank was given one of the best redemption arcs in television history, returning as the White Tiger Ranger for the remainder of Mighty Morphin's run. He would continue for several more seasons under Power Rangers Zeo and Power Rangers Turbo. Fast forward a few years later, and Jason David Frank would make an unexpected return as a mentor in 2004's Dino Thunder and surprise fans as the Black Dino Thunder Ranger. His Power Ranger history included starring in 4 feature films, 10 series, and acquiring a total of 9 suits. This included the green and white suits from the Mighty Morphin series, the White Ranger and Ninjetti suits from the movie, red from Zeo and Turbo, Dino Thunder Black, Lord Draken from a trailer with Boom Studios, and his uniform from Legend of the White Dragon. In other entertainment media Jason David Frank is credited for: Sweet Valley High, Bloodshot for Ninjak vs. the Valiant Universe, Fall Guy, The Dragon Warrior, as well as lending his voice to Silver Bear on We Bare Bears and Emissary on Transformers. Even being part of a Power Rangers themed karate instruction video series released in 1996 about the safety of karate and how to hone your skills of humbleness, self-control, and discipline behind a pertinent force. With such a lucrative career in Hollywood, Jason David Frank has left an impactful presence in the media. Throughout this impact, Frank remained genuine and optimistic, dedicating his life to helping others overcome obstacles and never shying away from his Christian faith while using his influences as an outlet to fans. Frank demonstrated that faith by supporting the Make-A-Wish Foundation, spreading awareness of childhood cancer and autism. Living up to his life motto tattooed on his arm, Jesus Didn't Tap, he would open a clothing brand in 2008 with the same name, geared toward teaching martial arts from a Christian perspective, and opened a fighting dojo under the name Rising Sun Karate. Jason David Frank, under Rising Sun Karate out of Humble, Texas, pushed to teach children about the importance of discipline and self-defense while maintaining his ties and influences in the Power Rangers universe. Children would come to learn from Jason David Frank, and in some cases inspiring families to join together.
Back up, what? What'd you say? Oh yeah, the Mike Tyson. Ah!
In the single year of 2010, Jason Fearless Frank would advance into the world of mixed martial arts. His opponents were Jonathan Mack Truck Mack, Chris Rose, James the Juggernaut Willis, Carlos Horn, and Jose Roberto Vasquez, respectively. An injury to his bicep caused him to retire, but not before leaving an impressive 5-win record. The WWE star CM Punk missed out of the opportunity to go toe-to-toe with Jason David Frank when his contract expired in January of 2014, a fight so desired by fans that online petitions were held to make it happen. Over time, Jason David Frank would attend a multitude of comic book conventions with some of his co-stars across the seasons of Power Rangers, featuring a sensational mix of old friends and new friends. When attending these Comic-Cons, Frank had a strict no fan left behind policy, where he endeavored to speak with every individual who visited his booth. Frank once said, "I've got a lot of fans, but I say friends, because every time I meet a fan somewhere around the world, I don't consider them a fan. I consider them as a friend." Frank was always eager for meet and greets, even putting his audience over his own physical well-being, which many believe to have been the reason he became so understandably worn out. Despite this, close friends of Frank's understood how busy he was at inspiring other entrepreneurs to follow their dreams.
I've been there since 9. I gotta eat. I really do feel busy. This is my only time where, actually yesterday was the only time I got out of bed. But I just can't let these guys down.
Jason David Frank collaborated with the company Bat and the Sun around 2014. They had a popular collection of fan-made videos where characters from separate universes would spar against each other in what was known as the Superpower Beatdown. Here, Frank would don 2 updated versions of his green and white Ranger outfits to face Street Fighter's Ryu and Mortal Kombat Scorpion, respectively. Frank also helped write and develop new content with Bat and the Sun, with Bat and the Sun helping to produce a reality show called My Morphin Life, recording parts of his lifetime adventures in real time. His crew followed him to Thailand, London, France, and revisited Australia where the Mighty Morphin movie was filmed. Through his journey, he would master Muay Thai and develop a new passion for skydiving. Upon returning to the States, he frequented iFly, an indoor skydiving simulation facility. Much like a person addicted to visiting the gym is called a gym rat, Frank and his team gained the nickname Tunnel Rats, as the indoor skydiving partakes in a long clear tube where wind circulates. In 2018, Jason David Frank would join forces with Boom Studios on Shattered Grid and produce a series trailer that introduced the rise of a villain like never seen before. Lord Dragon, to this day, stands as one of the most influential villains of Power Rangers history and has since inspired several unofficial production-level based fan projects such as Power Rangers Unworthy, Combat in the Grid, Power Rangers Dark Unity, Power Rangers Operation Prototype, and more. Within the last few years of his life, Jason David Frank worked with some of his closer comrades for a large Ranger return entitled Legend of the White Dragon. While some details remain a mystery, the film was produced by Bat and the Sun and served as Frank's final project and will be released somewhere between 2023 and 2024. Regarding his appeal to the community, who was always funny, knew how to brighten someone's day, and make the best of a bad situation, there was not enough fans could say about what he meant to them. Unfortunately, on November 19th, 2022, the world lost one of its greatest heroes after 49 short, yet vibrant years. This would come as a startling blow, and the impact would bring many people across the world together. Shiro Izumi, the original Super Sentai actor for the Green Ranger and Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger, was set forward to say how he felt that he had lost a sibling along the way, having shared the same suits respectively in comparison to their American and Japanese counterparts. Just before his passing, Frank left a message for his fans to never give up and follow their dreams, even mentioning his own projects for a brief moment. Nakia Burrese and Catherine Sutherland would honor Jason David Frank's passing by celebrating his life over live video through Power Rangers Playback. Both actresses were co-stars for many years, through Mighty Morphin, Zeo, and Turbo, remaining longtime friends before his passing. Amy Jo Johnson, over the length of 4 songs, paid tribute through Instagram Live in a heartfelt passion as she mourned the loss of a lifelong friend, stating that it felt unreal. Netflix, releasing the 30th anniversary Power Rangers Once and Always, donned the Green Ranger suit once more. This very well being the last time we see the iconic Green Ranger suit in Jason David Frank's lifetime. The production is set to release on April 19th of 2023, with the return of iconic Rangers of the 90s. Furthermore, Jenna Frank, the youngest daughter of Jason David Frank, has gone to say how she would love to continue her father's legacy as the Green Ranger. In many ways, she and her siblings have honored and continued their father's legacy since his passing, with Sky Frank, the oldest daughter, releasing a tribute music video dedicated to her father known as Legends Never Die, and has since continued her dedication to the fans while continuing her father's legacy. Several of his castmates from past and present took to social media showing their support for his family, along with countless Ranger fans banding together for a Dragon Dagger salute to forever memorialize his importance in their lives. Despite his passing, his online presence is still thriving, as his message to uplift and support others continues to spread. Jason David Frank aimed to spread awareness of suicide, depression, and anxiety through his poetic art styles and projects and short films, such as In My Head, Bully, Fall, Mental Prison, and more. Such pieces where his thoughts were portrayed to contemplate the deeper, darker aspects of life, with the hope to inspire others to push through. Jason David Frank stood as a reminder that you are not alone. In his unfortunate passing, his legacy will continue to bring fans closer together. To his honor, the message is for those who are hurting, to hold on to hope, cherish your faith and your life. Be encouraged to reach out to those you know and seek help. Be an outlet to those who need it. Promote joy, kindness, life and celebration, and above all else, love unconditionally. Jason David Frank will be missed dearly by those who followed his life. He truly left behind a more phenomenal legacy, inspiring generations of people and Rangers alike. #ForeverGreen. If you or someone you know is hurting and needs help, call the toll-free suicide prevention hotline at 988. For more information, visit afsp.org or inquire about the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Remember that you're not alone in this fight.
Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, be who you want to be. Follow your dreams, not other people's dreams. The most important thing is that you have to remember you're only worth as much as you say you're worth. Tell yourself, I am the best. Tell yourself, I can. And never use these words, I can't. Do something good for someone today. Tell them you are awesome. Tell yourself you are worth everything. Everyone is equal. Doesn't matter who you are. People come up and say, man, you're my first celebrity I ever met. I'm not a celebrity, I'm a person. Just like you. So the most important thing is follow your dreams, go after it, and follow the 4 P's. You got the purpose, you got the passion, you got to have patience. And next will come profit. But who cares about profit? You can't take it with you when you die. But what you can do is leave a legacy. A legacy behind. When you're gone, people say, hey, I remember this dude. And I remember what he did for me. So, are you going to leave a legacy behind? If you do, let's do it today.